Have you ever met someone who could shift the energy of a room without saying a single word? They don't need to be loud. They don't chase attention. And they certainly don't react to chaos. But you feel them. There's something unshakable about them. Like life tried to break them, but instead it forged steel. They've been torn down, rebuilt, and reborn. Stronger, quieter, and more powerful than before. These people are dangerous. Not because they want to harm anyone, but because nothing outside of them can control them. No fear, no praise, no pressure, no approval. They've mastered themselves, their emotions, their purpose, their path. And here's the truth. They are not people to fear. They are people to become. Because when you study them, when you walk their path, your life will never be the same again. Today, I'll show you the 5 most dangerous types of people in the world and how you can become one of them. The one with nothing left to lose. The first is the person who has nothing left to lose. Sounds terrifying, right? But think about it. Most people live their entire lives gripped by fear. Fear of losing love, money, reputation, approval. That fear keeps them quiet. It keeps them compliant. It keeps them small. But when someone's been broken, betrayed, beaten down by life, and they've let go of attachment, they become free. They no longer follow society's unwritten rules. They speak their truth boldly. They take risks others avoid. Why? Because they have nothing left to protect. This is what real freedom looks like. Not recklessness, but courage born from surrender. You become dangerous when you stop fearing the fire and start walking through it. Ask yourself, what fear is holding me hostage? Let go, detach, face it, and realize it doesn't define you anymore. The one who knows their purpose. The second type is someone who knows exactly why they're here. While the world chases trends and applause, this person moves like a guided missile, focused, unshakable, immune to distraction. Purpose gives you energy that caffeine never could. It keeps you going when others quit. It makes hard feel worth it. Most people wander because they've never stopped to ask, what is my mission? What would I do if I had no fear? Find that answer, and your life becomes dangerously powerful. Start today. Block distractions. Say no to things that don't serve your mission and give your time to what matters. When your life aligns with purpose, the noise fades, and clarity becomes your superpower. The one who controls their emotions. Third, we have the one who owns their emotions. Epictetus once said, "He who angers you controls you." Let that sink in. Most people are emotional puppets, pulled by every insult, crisis, or chaotic moment. But the dangerous person, they don't react. They respond. They stay calm when others lose their heads. They remain strategic in conflict. They hold power in negotiation, leadership, and relationships, because their emotions are their own. It's not about becoming cold. It's about becoming centered. Next time you feel provoked, pause, breathe, ask, is this reaction mine or theirs? Practice stoicism, mindfulness, emotional intelligence. Because when you master your inner world, the outer world can no longer shake you. The one who has been through hell. The fourth is the person who has been to hell and came back wiser. Pain didn't break them. It refined them. They've walked through darkness most would run from, and they didn't just survive, they grew. These people don't need to prove anything. Life already tested them. And when you've faced your worst, nothing intimidates you anymore. You can't threaten someone who's already made peace with the storm. So don't run from your suffering. Learn from it. Let it shape you. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what now? Everything you've endured has prepared you for this moment. And when you share your scars, not to complain, but to uplift, your story becomes someone else's survival guide. The one who doesn't need validation. Finally, the fifth dangerous person is the one who doesn't need validation. Marcus Aurelius said, "The approval of others is a poor substitute for self-respect." This person doesn't beg for likes, followers, or applause. Their self-worth isn't outsourced to strangers online. It's rooted within. They walk into a room fully themselves, not shrinking to fit expectations, not inflating to impress. And that kind of confidence, it threatens the insecure. The moment you stop needing to be seen is the moment you start seeing clearly. Ask yourself, would I still do this if no one noticed? Spend time alone. Get to know your own thoughts. Build your identity on discipline, integrity, and truth, not on how many people click a button. Because when you stop performing, you start living. Become the dangerous one. So, here's the truth. The world doesn't need more people pleasers. It doesn't need more followers, more echo chambers, or more fearful souls afraid to live fully. The world needs you, strong, clear, grounded, fearless, and whole. And becoming that person, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens in the fire, in the shadows, in the stillness, in the moments where you feel like giving up, but choose to rise instead. Let your pain forge your strength. Let your purpose guide your steps. Let your silence hold power. Let your calm become your strategy. Let your self-respect become your crown. Because once you become dangerous in this way, life can no longer defeat you. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, you're not here to stay small. You're here to rise. If this video touched you, share it with someone who's walking through a storm right now. Hit like if you've ever felt different, but kept moving forward anyway. And subscribe if you're ready to turn pain into power, silence into strength, and live a life that doesn't ask for permission. Because the journey to becoming the strongest version of yourself begins with one small step. Stepping into your truth.